Good morning, everyone. Oh, wow. Today is such a beautiful day, and I'm so grateful for this morning, for this Tuesday morning. You know, it's our time of Sheba Talks, where I come for just a few minutes just to share what I've been learning, what I've been thinking, but most importantly, just to empower you to live empowered life, live the best life that you can possibly live, be your best self that you can possibly be. And so just a few moments, this week was actually a little bit of a rough week because I wasn't feeling well like the whole week. And I think I'm still recovering and getting better, but I'm better. I'm getting better, so I'm grateful. But the other day, I woke up and I heard this word, push. And I looked to the left, and I looked to the right, and I'm like, And I, got up, went about my normal day, how most of us do. And, to be honest with you, I forgot about the word. Until last night, I decided, or rather, it came back to me. And I reflected on it, and I said, you know what? Let me see what this means. If you know anything about me, you know that I really love words, and I love looking at definitions, especially for words that we think we know, and, they're common, but something about looking at the definition will really bring it to light for us even more, right? So give me 1 second. As you know, we have a live audience here, and I multitask. But so I'm thinking, and the word push. And so I'm actually going to read the definition, because a few definitions actually, and let's see what we can pull from this, right? So to push means to exert force on someone or something, typically with one's hand, in order to move them away from oneself. Push is the origin of force. The origin of force. Another definition of push is to move forward by pushing, by using, force to pass people or cause them to move aside. Another definition is a vigorous effort to do or obtain something. Oh my goodness. Every last one of these definitions started jumping out to me. And for some reason, the immediate thing that I thought about is when I was in labor, and you got your team around you, and they're encouraging you, they're telling you one main word. Most they tell you breathe, all those things. But when the baby is ready to come, excuse me, as I told you, I'm recovering, but when the baby is ready to come, there's only one word that everyone is focusing on at that particular moment. And what is the word? Push. Push, Sheba. You got it. Like I said, they say other things. You got this. Girl, breathe. Breathe. Remember, 1, 2, 3. But the main word, you, the person who is ready to deliver, if you have a a doula, a midwife, your bestie, your parent, your grandma, whoever. Because when I had my son, I had a whole audience, honestly, of resident doctors. I thought I was at the theater just showing everything out, right? But fine. So, but with my daughters, I had it was my pastor that was actually in the room I was laboring. It was one of my closest friends, my sister friend, my doula, my midwife, and then my pastor. But she was actually in the room when it was time to deliver. My doctor, I love her. Oh God, Dr. Bush, I love you. But anyway, the point of me saying that is that there's a certain moment where everything around you there's one focus and it's one word, and it's time for you to push. And what do we learn? We learn that push means to exert force, to do it vigorously until whatever is in your way moves out of your way, or whatever is inside of you comes down, comes out, and is ready for the world. It's ready for life. It's ready to live their best life. Listen, my children are living their best lives. I took my son for his graduation dinner, and the dude says, "Oh, Mommy, I want steak." I said, "Well, wait a minute, Papa." Wait a minute. Now, when I was 11, I couldn't dare say I want some steak. Girl, you better, girl. But it's a blessing. I love it. I love giving my children what I mean, big up to my mother. She was a wonderful mother. I'm not saying anything like that. But it's a beautiful feeling, you know, that they're just bad about their request. They're just bold about their request. Like, he looked me straight in my face, and this is what it is, right? And he enjoyed it. It was a wonderful experience. But getting back to what I was saying, so when is a certain time, when it's time to deliver, when it's time to birth, when it's time to bring forth, when it's time to make it happen, when it's time to make what you've been waiting for 9 months to happen, there's only one word that you should be focusing on. There's only one word, sis. There's only one word that your friends should be telling you. There's only one word that your coaches should be telling you. Every single thing around you should be telling you, sis, it is time for you to push. Whew, something about that just gave me electricity, and I'm very excited about it. And so I wanted to come on to Sheba Talks this morning, and I want to tell you, sis, it's time for you. It is that time. You're dilated. Listen, I can break this thing down. You're having your contractions, everything. There's things that are showing you. It is, how much more uncomfortable do you want to be before you push this thing out, my dear? Sometimes having discomfort, right? Having pains, I can listen. I'm telling you, I got a story to tell about my birth, my labor and delivery. Listen, I'm telling you, that thing is no joke. But sometimes it's not always a sign of the bad. Our minds have been conditioned to focus on the bad. If it hurts, it's bad. If it's broken, it's bad. If it disappoints, it's bad. If it's this, it's bad. If it's that, it's bad. If it's this, it's not good for me. If it's this. But can you imagine if you are laying and you're ready to deliver, and you decide in your brain that you are not pushing that baby out. Now you decide which is more painful, to push it out or to keep the baby inside. What is more detrimental? To push it out, to exert force, to be vigorous, to say, no, you got to get out of the way. No, you got to go. Move, push, until finally, boom. So you decide which side of it do you want to be on. But I want to encourage you to be on the side that where you push and you see the beautiful face, the thing that you've been waiting for, the thing that, I was telling my friend the other day that I believe children, the love that they give you is the closest thing to God's love. And I want you to experience that beauty. I want you to experience, listen, I believe that God's love is a whole experience. And when that's not the topic of my talk, but I always want to throw that in there, okay? Because once I discovered that God loves me, period, no condition, no contract, no stipulation, no. When I had a personal revelation, a personal mind, my life, we can talk about that in another topic. But anyway, so the point of me saying that is, you got to push this. You got to push. You got to exert force. You have to be vigorous. You have to be consistent. You have to do it. Push everything and everyone out of the way. And let me be very clear about pushing people out of the way. What I mean is not to dog them, not to be, egocentric, right? Not to be prideful, not to be those type of things. But listen, if it's not adding to the purpose, just push them to the side. If it's not adding value, just push it to the right. If it's not getting you closer, just push them to the left. And if it's not, if it's not making sense, push it until you are everything that you were supposed to be, and everything that you're doing that you are supposed to do it. And I just wanted to stop by to tell you that this morning. And I'm hoping that something on the inside of you ruptures. I mean, it makes you so uncomfortable that you have to go into your delivery room to deliver the baby. That is the end of my talk. And I'm so grateful. If you are here in the moment, I'm so thankful for you taking the time. If you are listening and listening to this, the replay, as they say in the Facebook lingo, right? I thank you, too, for listening, and it's good that you go back to listen to it again, because sometimes the first time it's like, okay, got it. But then the more you listen to it, the more it cements in your heart, it cements in your discipline, it cements in your determination until you actually do it and you continue to do it. And so the last thing I've learned to say is that I have an announcement. Starting probably this week, I am on a mission. I'm on a mission. Give me 1 second. Ooh, excuse me. I'm on a mission to focus on my YouTube channel, which is Sheba Empowers. No, I'm sorry. Ding, ding, ding. Sheba Empowers. And as of now, I have 39 subscribers. My mission is to reach at minimum 1,000 subscribers. And I need you to help me do this. All right? So moving forward, Sheba Talks is going to happen. You're free to join in live. But now you're going to be able to access all of the Sheba Talks on my YouTube channel, where you can listen to it 1,000 times. You can share with friends. It's going to be accessible to everyone. So please join my Mission 1000 by subscribing to my YouTube channel at Sheba Empowered. Listen to the Sheba Talks. I believe we're going to have about the recent 3 or the latest 3, and then slowly but surely we're going to work on the others from way back, from 2021, 2020, 2019. This thing goes, it goes pretty far back. So I want to bring some of the old content that was, I mean, I'm still on fire, but I was on fire, and so I want to share that experience with you. So please, again, Mission 1000, Sheba Talks. I'm trying to work in adding, exerting force, right, and pressure and being vigorous about it. So moving my subscribers from 39 to 1,000. I know that we can do it as a team, but I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need you. So I'm offering you an invitation to help me, please. And then, like I said before, feel free to go to listen to the Sheba Talks and to share it with others. All righty? Thank you for those who checked on me, for those who sent me Facebook messages. And Sheba, I hope you're well. I'm praying for you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I have to admit, I'm not the type to, wallow in anything, but I'm like about 97% better. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm going to continue to get better and better and better and better. All right. So with that being said, please take care of yourself. Drink your water. Have your vitamins. Get rest. Do what you have to do to take care of yourself. All right? Peace.